We went to Joshua Tree this past week. Wifey was like, "Let's just get out. Let's let's go." You know, she wanted just let's go. Let's just pick up and leave. I was like, "What? Where are we gonna go? It's fucking half the world thinks that you're gonna die if they cough on you, and like, you know, the other half is mad." And she's like, "Let's just rent a place in Joshua Tree." And I'm like, "What's?" And I'm like, "First of all, dude, I'm like, hold up, what's Joshua Tree?" Because I know I've been in LA for fucking 28 years, and I've heard this Joshua Tree shit. I've heard about Joshua Tree. Now, I want to tell you right off the bat, I don't like the name Joshua Tree, okay? Because it's a place, it's not a tree. And the name Joshua fucking sucks, okay? And you know that. And even Joshuas are listening right now, and they're like, well, he does raise a point. Dude, the name Joshua, first of all, the name Josh isn't great, okay? But it's way better. And if you're a fucking if you're Josh and you're like, well, but it's Joshua, you're a fucking cock. You know what I'm talking about? You're the guy who holds the fucking wine like this, where you're like, just hold it like that, asshole. And like you're much closer to wearing a fucking ascot than any other motherfucker. And fuck, dude. One time we were doing an acting exercise in high school, and my buddy Jason, we pushed him into a closet, and it was on stage, and he fucking came out of the closet with a fucking pink boa on, and I cried laughing, and that story has fucking nothing to do with any of this, but I don't give a shit, dude. What's it matter? I'm unraveling. And so fucking we were in Joshua Tree, and we brought Callie, and we brought two friends. I didn't even look at them in their eyes the whole fucking time. But Calvin, we picked up when we went to Joshua Tree, and I was like, why the fuck is it called Joshua Tree? And it's because it's at the elevation where these certain trees grow only in this elevation of where Joshua Tree is. And these trees look like fucked. They don't look good. And people are always like, oh, how cool that the trees only grow in this elevation and you can't get them at other elevations. And it's like, yeah, but the trees fucking suck. You know what I'm talking about? They don't look like nice spruce trees or like Christmas trees. They look like fucking, do you know what they look like? They like fucked up, like, marionettes is what they look like. Like the fucking, when NSYNC did the Bye 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 video, or if it was Backstreet Boys, I don't know who it is. But, and they are all like got like shit coming out of it. Like they look like maybe they're like cactuses or cacti. Cactuses. I don't want to say cacti. And so, but they're ugly ass fucking trees. And the reason why they're called Joshua trees is because the Mormon Joshua was like the one who discovered it or something. Okay. So the place is called Joshua Tree, and everybody goes, and if you go, it's like 85 to 90% chance you'll take mushrooms. And so we went there and we played games, and we didn't really have a fucking room to put Calvin in. There were 5 bedrooms, but 2 of them were over in another fucking place outside of the house. It was like a casitas that they called it or some shit to make it sound nice. And we were like, we're not going to put fucking Calvin alone in a casitas like he's some fucking pimp. And so we put him in, they had a big closet, and we just he slept in the big ass closet. And like we had his fucking nanit all hunched over, watching him sleep in his big ass closet with the air purifier and the fucking sound thing. There were so many gadgets in there. He was like the guy in the movie of the Enemy of the State with Will Smith that's like on the computer with all the fucking gadgets and shit. Just the guy that's just like, I'm way ahead of you. That's who my son was. at Joshua Tree, and we were with people, and some of the people did mushrooms, and it was so funny because we couldn't, like, we were like, it doesn't seem like you're on mushrooms, and one of the guys was like, yeah, no, it's not affecting me. Oh shit. He says, yeah, it's not really affecting me. It's not really affecting me. And he says, it's not really affecting me, and looks at his hand and says, oh shit. Oh shit. So on mushrooms. Honestly, it's not affecting me. What the fuck? How many fingers is that? Yeah, it's not really affecting me. Did you guys put this Planters peanut guy on my hand? Trippy, man. The fuck? He's got no cock? Does the Planters peanut guy wear fucking pants? That's bullshit, dude. Come on, get with it, companies. Get with the times, dude. You got to fucking put pants on the Planters peanut guy. Put pants on the Planters peanuts in it. And he fucking stays drinking LaCroix, even at night, dude. Disrespecting. Dude, my son does the highest burps. It's crazy, dude. It's like the Michael Jackson of burping. He just goes, ew. He'll just be chilling and he'll go, It's cute as shit, though, man. Yeah, so we went to Joshua Tree. It was cool. Some of us did mushrooms, not me. And then we went to walk around, and it was too windy, and we came back. Oh, and we went to a fucking place where it was like, dude, it's one of those places where, like, the charm, though. If you're talking about the charm of a place, the place fucking sucks, you know? Have the place be all nice. If it's charming, it's just dirty. And a lot of brown is around. So we went in, and we were like, we went into one of these stores, and it had like everything that the person collected within the past 100 years. You know, one of those stores where they're just like, let me tell you about, and you're just like, no. You're just like, let me get the thing with the 3 bears on it because it's cute because there's a little bear and the couple bear, and it's like going to be me and Kristen, and then the Calvin is the little bear. Well, let me tell you, I originally, when I first got here, it wasn't because I was going to get a surgery. But what happened was instead of that, I came here and I got a deep healing and a fucking healing. So much healing is going on in fucking Joshua Tree that it's like, you'd think there'd be no disease. And the more a person talks about healing, the more they wear fucking maroon and brown and shit and like tan and like aquamarine. You know what I'm talking about? And she was just like, the healing, and I found my husband, and the healing, I found my husband. And then so the 3 bears and I'm just sitting there, dude, with my fucking mask on, and Kristen's got her mask on, and the only people with no mask is Calvin and the fucking lady that's talking about healing. And I'm like, this fucking chick better not have COVID, dude. Healing and as she's saying, the H in healing and the fucking, like the old cartoons with the fucking smoke where it would go in front, like the steak would be smelling up to Daffy Duck, and it would just like lure him in, and Daffy would be like, and then healing and that's the COVID to my son. And my son just is like, we better stay here so he fucking gets some healing. But like, and Kristen is so nice, dude. She's just like the nicest person. And now like, I got to be nice because God forbid I'm not nice. And somebody catches it and fucking puts it on the internet. Saya the fuck Nara, dude. Oh, Annie's a dick. Oh, she was talking about healing and the fucking love of her life and how she got a fucking statue of 3 bronze bears, and he rolled his eyes. Really? And he rolled his eyes. Really? I don't think so. And so Kristen is so nice, dude, and she's just like, really? Isn't that interesting? Really? I'm so glad we just picked up and just came to Joshua Tree. Really? Oh, wow. Yeah. See, so that's funny because, and she's just making shit up that isn't even, well, because, his parents, they met at war. So we get it. She's just making shit up so the lady feels comfortable. And so we got the bronze bears and shit, and we put it in our fucking office, and now it's there. And now we have that thing. So now we have that thing.